Welcome back to the Initiative Collective. I'm Nat, and today we're going to dive in to a topic that's extremely talked about, but is the most misunderstood concept with regards to spiritual and personal growth world, the 3D versus the 5D. The chances are you've heard these terms thrown around on TikTok and in meditation circles. Some people make it sound mystical and almost out of reach. But the truth is, 3D and 5D aren't about leaving the planet and floating off to some mystical realm. They are states of consciousness, and neuroscience helps us understand what's happening between the brain and the body as we shift between the two. Today I want to give you a clear and practical explanation of 3D versus 5D and how it ties into our nervous system, and how you can start experiencing the shift for yourself without any of the fluff. 3D is the state that most people live in by default. It's what I call the survival brain mode. As you know, in 3D, we are completely locked into our 5 senses. We wake up, we pick his phone up, we scroll, worry, repeat. Think about yesterday and all of its emotions, yesterday's thoughts, and here we go again. From a neuroscience perspective, this is known as high beta brainwave dominance. Your nervous system is pumping out stress chemistry, cortisol, adrenaline. Your body thinks it's fighting for survival, even if the threat is an email, the news, or just a bill. The problem you've got with 3D is it's very predictable. If you think and feel the same emotions and the same thoughts and you repeat the same patterns, then your life is just going to be a repetitive cycle. Tomorrow will feel just exactly the same as it did yesterday, and that is why so many of us feel like we're stuck in a loop. Because by living in 3D, we're living in reaction and not creation. 5D is an expanded state of consciousness. It's when you're no longer defined by your senses, the past, and your problems. Instead, you're stepping into the awareness of something bigger, what some people refer to as the quantum field, the unified field, or simply the present moment. Neuroscience also helps us out in this department too. In 5D, you shift from a state of consciousness between alpha and theta brainwaves. These brainwaves are slower, calmer frequencies that open the door to your subconscious. At the same time, your heart and your brain come into coherence, and that's a state where your physiology literally shifts from survival mode to creation. And what does that actually feel like? It feels like gratitude of the very thing that you want to create within your life before it even arrives, as if it exists right here, right now. It feels like love without needing a reason. It feels like calm clarity where you can see the new possibilities. It's not woo-woo, it's science meeting spirituality, and it is available to anybody who chooses to practice it. I've put together a 5-step daily practice so that you can get yourself started right away. So number 1, interrupt the loop. Don't pick up your phone for the first 10 minutes of the day. If you begin your day with stress, you are instantly locked into 3D. Number 2, connect to your breath. Try a simple rhythm. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. If your inhale is shorter than the exhale, it actually slows your heart rhythm down a little. You can do this for a few minutes, which will signal safety to your nervous system. Number 3 is heart choices. Put your hand on your heart and recall a genuine moment where you felt absolute gratitude. This simple act will change your chemistry within seconds. Number 4 is the identity cue or the intention setting. So say it out loud. Today I show up as someone who's calm, someone who's clear, someone who's a creator. You choose whichever words resonate with you, but you are rehearsing the new person, the new you within this present moment. And number 5 is micro-actioning. Take one small step to prove that identity or that intention. For instance, if you set your intention to be a calm person, that's the type of person you want to be, then every single thing that you do within that day, you do it mindfully. So you think about, every time I drive my car, how would a calm person drive their car? How would a calm person take in what's around them? How would a calm person deal with conflict? When you combine the breath, elevated emotion, and the new identity, you are literally shifting brain and body into 5D awareness. And this is when you stop living as the old self and start creating as the new self. Let's try this together right now, just for a minute. Close your eyes if you can, if it's safe to do so, and take one deep breath in and exhale fully. Place your hand on your heart and think of someone or something that you are truly grateful for. Feel the gratitude in your chest. Now say silently, I am more than my past. I am creating from love. And take another deep breath and exhale fully. If this episode resonated with you, then please share it with one person that you love. Together we can create a ripple effect of consciousness. Thank you so much for listening today. In the meantime, stay calm, stay conscious, and keep shifting.